People in eastern parts of the United States are facing record cold temperatures this weekend, along with a massive winter storm. Authorities are warning of sub-zero wind chills and dangerous travel conditions and possible power outages. President Trump used the occasion to mock global warming, even though research suggests that climate change can also lead to more extreme winter weather. Richard Quest spoke at Davos to mining executive Andrew Forrest. The executive chair of Fortescue says that the push for green energy is accelerating despite Trump's rhetoric.
It's been more compulsive than I've ever seen for people to walk away from their fundamental values. I'm trying to remind chief executives and politicians all over the world, 1.5 degrees has been pulled in a decade. You're behaving like it's been pushed out 2 decades. It's gone from 2040 to 2030. It's a strict set of criteria. You're going to be standing here in 2030 and the world's going to be a different place. You're not going to have people saying, I don't believe in science. Well, I believe in computer science because that suits my investments, but I don't believe in climate science, which has got even more physical science backing it.
But how difficult is it to say that when you have the President of the United States here talking about the great green scam, the con, and basically only being interested in fossil fuels, and even to the extent of suggesting that China doesn't have any wind farms?
Yeah, so look, I find it humorous, but I've had a lot of fun with this. I've challenged chief executives and politicians. Look, the Secretary of State of Commerce made a firebrand speech about how terrible Europe was, how great mining is the best thing ever, and the mecca of them all to save everyone's skin is coal mining. And Europe was going to get it entirely wrong. They'd probably lose their nations and their union. And there was deathly silence at the end of the speech. I actually walked up to him and said, Digger, I'd buy your oil, I'd buy your coal, but mate, it's just too expensive. I've got to compete on the world stage. You're promoting something which, yes, great speech 10 or 15 years ago, but not now. And he said, who are you? I said, I'm probably the biggest miner in the world. And he said, oh, Forrest. And I said, yes. And look, honestly, you can rule out renewable energy, but at your peril, because the economics, all I care about is economics. All you should care about for your people's economics. Economics are winning with green energy now.
Is it a message that chief executives here are still willing to listen to, even if they pretend not to?
Yeah, they are. I mean, I've held 3 convenings. They've all been packed here. I've found very strong enthusiasm. Are they prepared to put their head above the parapet? No, but I remind them of their values. That's all I can do. But if they choose not to put their head above the parapet, their call, Richard.
And that's really quite a problem, though, because if people don't speak out, then it becomes a less significant agenda.
Yeah, well, I can assure you, I'm speaking out strongly, and I'm getting support from CEOs around the world. But I agree with you. Trump has achieved a conspiracy of fear, and I don't share that fear. I mean, I've considered it, but I don't share it.
So what is your message then this year?
Fortescue is actually accelerating its path to going fully green, to eliminating the burning of 1 billion litres of diesel a year. We're probably going to bring it forward, Richard, because the whole program is going super well. AI has caught up with us. We're now able to use AI optimized grids. That means this really clever technology called renewable energy can be managed on a grid scale, Richard, for the first time. So when we prove that we've gone fully green, we're saving money, that we're undercutting our competitors, every thinking boardroom and cabinet room in the world has got to take notice of that.
And you're still mining?
We're mining flat out,
It's such a phenomenal contradiction.
Isn't it great?
I mean, the contradiction of what you're doing, which is the mining versus the way you're doing it.
Yeah, our trucks go around the world in total kilometerage probably twice a week. Now, they're going to be going around the world 2 or 3 times a week because we're a growing company, a fast-growing company, and they'll have no pollution. Our trains will have no pollution. Our huge grids with multiple sites for generation, multiple sites for consumption, like a small country, bigger than many medium-sized cities, that grid will be fully operating green.
One final area I just wanted to touch on. This idea of rare earth minerals We know the ones under Greenland are pretty inaccessible, and it would cost a small fortune to get out.
I got tenements on Greenland.
You have?
We're not touching it. I mean, it's so expensive.
Right, but there's no shortage of rare earth minerals in the world. It's just where they are.
There's nothing rare about rare earths. I mean, Brazil's got a truckload. Australia's got a truckload. It's not the rare earths. It's the processing. That's it. I mean, there's nothing rare about rare earths. Common element in the Earth's crust, Richard. I'll go red for the United States,
All right.
the Republican Party.
Okay.
And I'm going to put here
Yes.
what they need to listen to, and which is not bullshit, it's real, and it's economics. That's what they need to listen to, not just oil and gas is the best because I said it was.